is not warm in here.
Yeah, you're right. It's hot in here.
It's fine.
It's warm.
Oh, you guys are nuts. Hello, ladies
Sweating
and
where I
gentlemen. Welcome. What?
Sweating where I shouldn't.
I'm even wearing a jacket for crying out
You're
loud.
not right. You're sick. Go to the hospital. You got the vid.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Look who's over there. It's Lucas Vaughan playing with his phone. It is Jamey Hodges. He was playing with his phone just a minute ago. Actually doing...
It's called show prep.
Show prep. That's exactly right.
I was looking at the weather. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, well, yeah, if we do get busted up here in the middle of it, there's we're okay, all right, we gave it away.
Oh, it's Thursday night.
It's Thursday, and we are shooting this at like 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, so there's a large line of thunderstorms coming through here. Might hit in about 20 or 30 minutes.
Got a pillow?
No, I don't have a pillow. You're going to have to, by the way, that's going the wrong direction there. You know, you
knew? I'm left-handed. You always do that to me.
Well, yeah, it's facing the wrong way. But yeah, this is May 7th, Friday, May 7th. Appreciate you tuning in today. Let's just get over all the normal fiddlesticks and tell you what is going on around the area, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, not that light a weekend, as folks are starting to get out, do a little bit more things. Mother's Day weekend, folks are having a good time. At Sisney tonight at 7 o'clock, the Southern Gospel group Riven, I think that's how you say that, R-I-V-E-N, Riven, will be in concert tonight, and that's going to be at the Sisney Trinity Full Gospel Church. Everyone is welcome there. Also, over in Centralia tonight at the Centralia High School, it'll be C-Town's Got Talent. How about that? C-Town's Got Talent. See local talent in the band shell. I guess it's not going to be at the high school. Well, the band shell at the high school. They're going to have performances at 5:30 tonight, starting at 5:30 until 7:30, and it's going to feature various local Centralia students. So that ought to be a good, fun time. Also tonight, actually, is this tonight? This does. All right, I was looking at the sheet for this and the advertisement for this and the notice for this. I'm not exactly certain, but it looks like the Boutique Boulevard Spring Show runs from 4 p.m. this afternoon until 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. I didn't make any changes. Is that what that says?
5/7/2021 4 p.m. to 5/08/2021 4 p.m. Looks like a 24-hour show.
That's a 24-hour show, right? A boutique show. Maybe I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're overnight.
I don't know.
They're going to have a lock-in or something like that.
Bet they got pillows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Pillows and sleeping bags and the whole thing. So, but that is going on tonight at the Thelma Keller Convention Center over
Helen's sister?
No, not at all. No. It's Chucky's mom, I believe. But yeah, that is going on. That is going on tonight. Join over 40 boutiques to shop the best spring styles at the Thelma Keller Convention Center. The Boutique Boulevard Spring Show is only $5 and runs from 4 p.m. Friday to 4 p.m. Saturday. So maybe they are going overnight. That's fun. On Saturday, we had Raymond in here to talk about this, along with Waylon Kleibacher. It's the Erwina Blanc Memorial 5K on Saturday morning. The registration's at 7 o'clock. The race will begin about 8 o'clock, and this will be over in Iuka at the Iuka Park. And like I said, the registration fee, well, I didn't say. The registration fee is $25. Now, if you do sign up tomorrow, you may not get the T-shirt. It's not guaranteed on the day of race. So they will accept that day of race registration. Also on Saturday, Jeff Rurton's hosting their monthly breakfast on Saturday. That'll be from 7 to 9 a.m. Menu: sausage, biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, hash brown, pancakes, coffee, orange juice, and milk. If you eat them all, I get you a full belly. Cost is by donation, yeah, and if you do eat them all, you might want to make a big donation to the Rurtons. They do an outstanding job up there. The Wayne County Saddle Club. The Wayne County Saddle Club, north of the Fairfield Airport, they're hosting their first youth show of the season. That'll be at 10 o'clock on Saturday. They're going to have concessions on the grounds as a fundraiser, so the community is encouraged to come grab a sandwich and watch the kids ride horses. Also, 11 o'clock on Saturday over in Sandoval at the Sandoval Community Center from 11 to 6. This will be fun. It's a benefit for Bob and Linda Pate. Bobby was diagnosed with brain cancer back in March. Please come out, show your support with this amazing couple, as they'll have barbecued pulled pork or sloppy Joe for $7 a plate, $4 a sandwich, hot dogs, tea, lemonade, bottled water, music by JT's Karaoke and DJ also. They're going to have a live auction, Chinese raffle, music, food, and a 50-50. Go help them raise all kinds of money. It takes a lot of funds when somebody gets sick like that. Also, starting at 11 o'clock on Saturday, over at in Centralia at the AutoZone, it's the bake sale and car wash to help the local Girl Scout troop. So there you go. That'll be a lot of fun. What day is today? Like I said, it is May 7th, National Space Day. First Friday in May. This dedicates the first Friday in May to the extraordinary achievements, benefits, and opportunities in the exploration and use of space. The goal of the observance is to promote math, science, technology, and engineering education in young people. The hope is to inspire them to pursue a career in science, especially a career in space-related jobs. There's going to be all kinds of space-related jobs coming up as the folks have decided to go to Mars. So that'll be
probably not in our lifetimes.
Well, depends how long you plan on living.
I don't think long enough for there to be that many jobs associated with space.
Well, no, I didn't say jobs in space. There might be a lot of jobs on the ground to help.
Still don't think there'll be that many. There's only a select amount of companies that are flying to space with a handful of seats available.
Well, now that's true, but I don't think getting into space might be difficult, but you can help build the rocket.
Okay. Someone's got to make the seats.
Apparently the non-engineers have spoken up.
I guess everybody needs a ditch digger.
Got to have seats and seats.
They had 500,000. There are 500,000 or 1 million people employed to put the first men on the moon. The NASA, back in the 60s, employed over 500,000 people to put the men on the moon. Can you believe that? That's a lot of people.
Sounds made up.
A lot of people.
That does sound made up, doesn't it?
A completely made up number. Millions.
It was a lot. I'm telling you, it was a lot. This is also National Roast Leg of Lamb Day. Each year on May 7th, National Roast Leg of Lamb Day makes a menu suggestion worthy of a celebration. You don't like
it looks delicious, but I honestly, have you ever eaten that? I haven't.
No, that one. That looks outstanding.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Yeah, that's it's got rosemary sprigs in there along with butter and it's there. I've got another picture if you want to get hungry. That one looks good too. That's before it starts getting cut. But you know what's more fun? And this one, Lucas, I know you're excited, because you've already shown your excitement for the roast leg of lamb. This is also, and I didn't realize it until just now, International Tuba Day.
Absolutely. Can we go back and look at the lamb?
International Tuba Day.
How are we taking up both seats and not your tuba?
I've got to tell you, since I didn't.
I'm surprised you invited us on the show.
Since I didn't bring the tuba today, since I didn't have the tuba in the car, I didn't realize this was Tuba Day until I got in the car.
That would probably be your highest rated show if you just sat here and talked to your tuba and had a conversation.
I got to tell you, you might have a point, because whenever people see the commercial with the tuba on it, they just sit there and giggle. They really do. This is International Tuba Day, as celebrated on the first Friday in May. As listed, let's see, what does the tuba? Think for a minute. What does the tuba mean to you?
All right, got it.
What does the tuba mean to you, Jamie?
Nothing. I just So we'll think quickly.
Joel Day founded International Tuba Day in 1979 as while attending Lower Marion High School, being one of the only 2 tuba players in the band and finding a lack of respect from his fellow classmates, he decided to set a day aside for our recognition as reputable musicians. Joel went on to study at Millersville University, reestablished a very popular International Tuba Day celebration that continued for over 20 years.
Were you playing the tuba in 1979?
I was playing the tuba in 1979.
There you go.
Yes,
So you were playing it whenever
I was
first.
playing the.
Not on a semi-trailer at the ranch, but probably.
No, that was a few years later.
Okay.
But I started playing the tuba back in about 1977
Over there.
or 78. So yeah. Yeah, that's
You've been playing the tuba longer than I've been alive, just so you know.
explains a lot. It really does explain a whole lot of things. What's on Wabash, folks? What do you want to see on television? We haven't had a game all week. We've been looking for them. We've been scheduled for them. Been rained out all week. Tonight, this one for sure. Odin Patoka Sandoval will be at North Clay to take on the Cardinals. That's on Catch TV Channel 100. Doubleheader on ESPN NBA basketball. The Celtics at the Bulls at 6:30, followed by the Lakers at the Trailblazers. That'll be a good one. That basically trying to figure out who to get into the.
That's if LeBron plays. He's been sitting out a lot of games for getting back from that ankle sprain or whatever he had.
Yeah.
That was that awful foul he had.
Yeah, he's awful.
Up and then he comes down and grabs his head and stumbles
right.
off. They show it in slow mo.
He didn't get
never gets touched. Guy goes up to block the shot like this. I'm as close to touching you right now as the guy was LeBron. He came down wallering around.
NHL hockey tonight, 9 o'clock. The Blues are in Vegas taking on the Golden
Blues
Knights.
are hot.
That'll be on, now that's going to be on channel 630. That's on Valley Sports Midwest, the main channel. However, if you want to see the Cardinals play, they're going to be on the Valley Sports Midwest Plus, channel 142. Also, other NBA or Major League Baseball games, the Cubs playing at home at 120. Pirates at Cubs. Trevor Cahill versus Zach Davis. Rockies at Cardinals, I said. Gomber versus Flaherty. Austin Gomber making his triumphant return.
Good.
No kidding.
Neat.
Beat the tar out of Austin Gomber. At 7:10 tonight, also Chicago's in Kansas City. Carlos Rodon versus Brad Keller. And then a doubleheader on Major League Baseball Network. Quit yawning.
I can't help it, man. It's warm in
Washington
here.
Nationals.
heat.
It's the warmth. I can vouch for the warmth of my personality.
Sit here shirtless.
That's what it is.
Washington Nationals at the New York Yankees. Corbin versus Tyen. And then the Dodgers at the Angels. That'll be the
Scuffling Dodgers at that.
Scuffling Dodgers at the Pujols Angels.
Yep.
We're going to talk about a lot of those things. Coming up here on Big Talk, Bruce Dickey. That is Lucas. This is Jamie. I'll be back right after this. And they will too.
Maybe.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch, small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
That bird's lost.
Would you stop?
I'm trying.
Hey, the Birds got 2 more hits in the 9th inning.
Oh, so they ended up with 3.
Yep, they did. They ended up with 3.
They only had one hit off.
Yeah, 1 base runner. Period.
They walked in 3
Evans
runs.
singled, Carlson singled.
We're back on, by the way.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw the Cardinals just lost their second game in a row after winning 6 in a row. We'll talk about the St. Louis Cardinals and all kinds of other things, baseball things, here in a little bit. We're going to talk about the NFL draft because I want your reaction. I'm going to get your reaction. I'm really fired up about
Here in a second, you're going to cut to the clip, though, right?
I will, yeah.
What?
Then I'm going to get yours too. But yours may not be quite as happy as his.
Oh, I'm pretty happy with ours.
All right. Well, yeah, you're making it up. Also, a big weekend of Kentucky Derby, and then we're going to talk basketball and stuff like that. Maybe not. But I do have. I know you've been waiting.
Let's get this out of the way.
You want to get this out of the way?
Get it out of the way, man.
Ladies and
I don't
gentlemen,
even know how you make funny pictures.
That way, maybe the viewers will come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's International Tuba Day, and I thought, for the sake of the International Tuba Day, I'd tell you a little bit about Big Carl. Big Carl was built.
I like it so far.
Luke and I would like to apologize ahead of time.
Big Carl was built in 1912. Big Carl is like he's one of the largest tubas ever built.
How big was it?
It built in 1899. Pardon me. Well, I can tell you how big he was.
How big's Big Carl?
They say he was listed at 9.5 feet, with his bell 3 feet across, and the mouthpiece is 5 inches in diameter. Mouthpieces, and the other parts are in proportion. Actually, that is a working tuba. However, it works as a bugle in that the keys are not really attached to anything. The keys don't really work.
Change sound?
They don't. No, the keys aren't attached to anything. They just sit there.
Why would
So it's not really a tuba then.
So why would you build that and not make it an actual functional tuba?
I don't have any idea.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'm just astonished.
Where's this thing at?
This is in Big Carl is in Carl Fisher in New York City. Carl Fisher Music Store.
Let's go fix the problem.
I'm with you.
Make it
Actually, I
workable.
I know a guy. Everybody, you got to have a guy.
I know a guy. Here we go.
I know a
We
guy.
got Big Carl story. We gotta
have a guy.
I know a guy. Well, see, now it was supposed to be 9 feet tall, but you take a look at that picture. It's not really 9 feet tall. In actuality, the height is actually 7 feet 9 inches tall. The diameter of the bell is not 4 feet; it is 40 inches, so it's about a meter wide. And how much do you think that thing weighs?
350.
Any guess?
Dang, I was going to say 250.
It's 140 pounds. So yeah, no one person is gonna carry
Why?
Big Carl.
People can carry 140 pounds.
See, now there's another big one. That one is actually a real tuba and gets played as such. That is called a contra bass type of thing, and I think you don't see them that big very often because you don't have the lung power to do big.
So
tubas.
the bigger the tuba, the deeper the bass, and the
Yes.
smaller the tuba,
Yes.
The smaller the base?
That is correct.
How big is your tuba, Bruce?
My tuba? Well, actually, it's a bore issue with my tuba. It's a 44-inch bore. It's about mine's about 38 pounds.
Oh, I thought you meant not interesting. You were talking about, you mean bore. Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry. My fault. My bad.
Apparently there are some kids who've been a little bit inventive, and they've thought to make some memes of some. That's
a good one.
I like that one. Karen talking.
That's a good looking tuba.
Yeah, that's actually, that one is very similar to my tuba, except I've got a little round around the top of it there. So yeah, Karen blowing into, and then you have this one, which might make more sense for us as former lumber dealers. a woman shopping alone at Home Depot, and the loud noise made by every white man over 50 shopping at Home Depot. I must tell you, I don't believe I have ever shopped at Home Depot, now that I think about it.
I've been at Home Depot.
You know what? I don't know that I have been in a Home Depot.
I am a white man over 50. You're not quite, but you're not quite.
And I don't talk to people, so then I don't care what they're doing.
I'm not avoiding Home Depot. It's just that our closest town with big lumber yards doesn't have a Home Depot.
You're not going to offer unsolicited advice at Home Depot.
She can do what she wants.
There's also the final picture as girls in music class. Oh, wow, I love the tuba, and that's how the boys think of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would.
As a receptacle?
As a receptacle.
I'm not playing that tuba.
Well put. I'm not playing that tuba. That's not, where the spit valve is on that thing.
That's how you release.
How'd you do on the Kentucky Derby?
I did.
How did we do on the Kentucky Derby?
I did wonderful.
We bet the Kentucky Derby this weekend. We all picked different winners. None of the winners that we picked won. Right.
My long shot did.
I don't think any of the 12 horses that we picked for Win Place Show, I don't think none of them was Medina Spirit.
None of them won place or show. I had Medina Spirit as my long shot.
Right, but I don't think Medina was in any of our 12.
That was his.
That was my long shot.
Except for his long shot.
Yeah. Right. And it's kind of surprising, actually, that it was not in the long shot because, or that it was in none of our tries because it was only 12-1.
Yeah,
whenever we did that, it was 20-1.
I think it was a 15.
No, it wasn't. It was 20, and then it dropped down to 15.
Essentially, you took a favorite as your long shot.
Right.
It's fine, Jamie.
But I have Lucas to thank for making money on it.
Why is that?
Like I did because
you're welcome. I don't remember that cut.
Well, because I was golfing.
You don't remember getting paid.
Well, I was golfing with Marty and your nephew Sam and a bunch of guys.
Right.
Lucas got a hold of me about betting on the ponies, and I said, "We're going to meet Bruce at the ranch later. Just let me know what you want and run the money by to Heidi." And he said, "Well, I'm going to do a trifecta box for $2, which is a $12 bet, and just take the other 8 and throw it on my long shot." That sounds great. So I did the same thing he did. So I had $8 on Medina Spirit, whereas normally I probably would have had 2.
Yeah. You had $8. A friend of ours had $10.
And Dodie, your
my
wife.
had $10.
Well, Brad was with us. That was with me.
Good
golfing.
Yeah, so we made some good money. We did all right. Actually, our group finished the day ahead on that race. Now, granted, there were 12 people betting. Only 3 people won, but they won enough.
We won a lot, yeah.
They won enough.
Because did Brad not do the same thing I did?
Works.
Brad did 10.
Oh, he did 10. I had 8. He did 10.
Yeah.
Honey bags.
Yeah.
And it went off at 12?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Went off at the 12 or 13.
Yeah, no. I got 105.
So that's our Kentucky Derby story in the weekend, and the Preakness is coming up next week. We'll have a lot about that next week because this horse is going to run again, right?
Well, and they're talking about the Kentucky Derby possibly being rigged because the horse led from
how do you rig?
How do you rig it?
Yeah. And that's what one of these
horse race.
And that's what which one of our dudes here?
I don't know.
Was saying you can't do it. Steve Mankin said that you can't rig it. You think all those owners and trainers with big egos are going to let Baffert win another one?
Are you going to tell the horse? Be like, hey.
Yeah, how they going to, for that matter, how they going to, you can't buy them.
No.
I mean, those guys have so much money, you can't buy them.
You going to buy Todd Pletcher to give Baffert another win?
No. We'll be back right after this. Do stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Shy Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Shy Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Shy Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rodgers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Right down there is Lucas Vaughan. Right here is Jamey Hodges. Appreciate you tuning in today as we're talking about, let's talk about the NFL draft a little bit.
I just want to throw this out here real quick. You ready for that?
Okay, here it goes.
This is what I want to throw out here. Ready?
Here it goes. Here you go. Here we go.
I'm just saying. 3,200 yards in the air, 41 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and another 10 touchdowns on the ground.
That's 51 touchdowns.
That's pretty good against 3 turnovers. That's pretty good, right?
Is that in...
That was in 2019 against Big Ten competition,
12,
Clemson,
13,
and the playoffs. It's not coming out of a subdivision.
13, 14 games.
Right.
2 bad games.
Somehow...
And still won.
Ladies and
That's an
gentlemen.
11th pick in the draft.
His 2 bad games, he won.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's the picture.
Looks good.
That does look good. That's not my only Photoshop picture today, but there's a picture. All right, I've got to ask. Lucas Vaughan here is our resident Bears fan. We didn't do well making our picks throughout the first round. I think we got 3 out of the first 10 right.
We were going without trades, and then there was the
trades.
Only one of us had the Chase thing right, and that threw everything else off.
None of us had. We didn't end up picking Trey Lance second or third.
Right,
and that
we screwed that up, and then we screwed Jamar Chase up.
Only other one we had right was we had the first 2, and then we had Surtain, I think, to the.
We had Sewell to the Lions, didn't we?
I can't remember.
Yeah, we had Sewell right.
Okay, well that's
whatever.
So, Lucas Vaughan, you're sitting at home.
I was.
You're watching the draft.
I was.
You're a Bears fan. You've been a Bears fan all your life. You've never won anything as a Bears fan. Do you remember?
No, I really don't.
I was going to say you were alive when they won the Super Bowl, but you don't remember it, I presume.
No. We've had a handful of nice years in there, but no, we'd never won a Super Bowl.
Is this the best you've ever felt on draft night?
As a Bears fan,
we are
cautiously optimistic.
Listen to it.
Because so often they're not.
You gotta let yourself be happy.
But that's what they do. They give you that glimmer of hope, and they go, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" And then they go, "No, come on back here." But yes,
let me ask it this way: if this isn't the happiest you've ever been on draft night, what is the happiest?
When they
you've
got
ever been on draft
Trubisky,
night?
wait, no, that wasn't it. Kevin White, no, it wasn't Kevin White either. We've had a lot of first rounders that did not pan out by any stretch of the imagination. So I'd say right now, what you asked me last week, Lucas, what would be the best thing to happen for you in that draft? And you going to play that clip? Or?
I didn't.
Imagine that.
We go back to last week.
I said if the Bears would trade up and get Fields, I think that's the best thing, and that's what happened. So, I'm optimistic that it's not Nick Foles or Andy Dalton, and in the long-term future.
Well, that's the thing you have to be. Are they're both still on the team, right?
Yeah, they're both on the contract still.
The contract for Foles and you see, you're going to have a good third quarterback. I mean, somebody's got to get released, right?
Foles should definitely go away.
Okay, what's your happiest draft night? Do you recall it? I was sitting there thinking
so here's my deal. So I was mad when we took Manning over Leaf. I was mad when we took Aaron James over Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, yeah.
Yeah. So I've not really had a bunch of happy draft nights because I'm mad at Bill Polian, who somehow knew more than I did.
Somehow Bill Polian was a
knew what he was
smart guy.
doing.
I was trying to think about this after because I figured that had to be your draft night.
Oh, they were going ecstatic. Every Bears fan we know was happy.
My happiest draft night was draft day. Actually, I think back then was when they picked Orlando Pace first. I mean,
first overall.
They picked the Rams picked Orlando Pace.
Andrew Luck.
They didn't screw it up.
Yeah,
that's my happiest.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was, and Andrew Luck turned out. And Orlando Pace certainly turned out.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I like Justin Fields a lot.
You heard about the test, the mental aptitude test given to the first-round picks? No.
It's a mental aptitude. It's not the Wonderlic.
Guy has given the first-round picks, gave it to 6,500 first-round picks so far.
All right.
And what it measures is memory and memory on progressions, memory and recall.
Okay.
And it's a mental aptitude test. He scored the highest score ever. By 10 points.
Yeah, by far.
And if you look at the guys that were the 10 points behind him, they're the guys you think of as super smart quarterbacks.
Really?
And he blew them out of the water on this test.
I hadn't heard about this. That was a new one to me. That's blew
him out of the water.
Well done.
The optimism is there. And as a Bears fan in the Bears world, the optimism is definitely there.
Due to geography and who I live next door to and end up spending a lot of time with, I end up watching a lot of Bears football, so I'm happy for them.
I bet you do. The other thing, of course, we skipped to how'd the Colts do?
Good. I like met our needs. Quiddy Pay's a great first round.
Made me money too. I pick that.
And he had a great story. Just his personal story was great.
There you go.
Born in a refugee camp.
I don't have a team, so I just tried to pick a player that
you got to fix that, man. You got to fix that.
Well, the Bears fans don't want me because I would
go Buffalo.
Whoa. That's my second team. Yeah.
But if I have to pick, I'm going to pick who I thought did really well. I got to tell you, I can't believe Rondell Moore fell all the way to 49 and is going to be playing on the same team with Kyler Murray.
It's injury concerns. That's his whole thing. He's got to stay healthy.
I got to tell you, I think Rondell Moore and Kyler Murray on the same team.
I think Arizona had a good draft.
Yeah,
overall.
I think they're going to be incredible.
Problem is they're in a stacked division.
Yes, they are.
Tell you what, let's take a quick break. We're going to come back and we are going to talk about the other part of draft day and draft night.
The non-draft story that was bigger than the draft.
It continues on. We're going to talk about our good friend Aaron Rodgers. We'll be back right after this on Big Talk. Bruce Dickey, back in a sec.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. Bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rodgers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. All right. Draft night, the big story, was supposed to be all this Trevor Lawrence going number one and the Zach Wilson going number two, and then all of a sudden, here he comes, stealing the limelight. Big old Aaron Rodgers drops the bomb. We talked about it for briefly, maybe just mentioned it here on the show last week as we were concentrating on the.
And it's just got uglier in the last week.
And the last week it has gotten so very much uglier in that there are now Brett Favre has become involved.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Bradshaw's become involved.
Terry Bradshaw has become
Bradshaw will.
They're basically Hall of Famers beefing at other Hall of Famers, and Terry Bradshaw is. Is anybody taking Aaron Rodgers' side in this except for Aaron Rodgers?
No one else yet.
Not that I've seen yet.
No, not that I've seen.
No.
All right. The interesting Aaron Rodgers basically has he walked across a bridge in Green Bay, turned around, and he didn't just throw a match at it. He threw the bazooka shell at
See, this isn't recent, though. What they're saying is he's been telling free agents and guys like that for the last year, since last year's draft. Listen, you might not want to come here. I don't see myself here next year. So I think he was really butthurt over Jordan Love getting drafted, and he's just pretty much said that this is probably my last year unless I get, I guess, big extension or something. But, yeah, he was telling people don't sign.
Then he was really mad when they cut one of his favorite receivers, his safety blanket, Kugaro. Am I saying that? Is I saying that even close to right? Had one catch for 18 yards or something.
I think. Well, he was. They were buddies, I guess.
I don't know.
I think he's making that up. Who knows?
Sounds like a made-up player.
Leaked text messages with friends that they're going to call in their current GM Jerry Krause behind his back. So yeah, it's ugly up there in Green Bay.
All I know is it started Thursday night, the night of the draft, and right before the draft started, I texted my brother, who is a Denver Broncos fan. Matthew has been a Denver Broncos fan for the last 20 years when he moved out there. And I said, hey, have you heard the news? It sounds like you're getting Aaron Rodgers. And he says, no, he said, don't tease me. And I said, no, there's the word is out, and Mark Schlereth is telling everybody that it's a done deal, all but a done deal. And let me tell you, Denver Broncos are ready to have Aaron Rodgers.
They're all right with that option.
They're okay with Aaron Rodgers playing for them. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is a Green Bay Packer, ladies and gentlemen, and that's him saying what I do wrong as a Packer.
That's a standard pose for him.
That is the standard pose. Here is Aaron Rodgers as an Oakland Raider. All right. Any chance Aaron Rodgers ends up with the Raiders? What's the current line of thinking, boys?
No, I think he goes anywhere. It's Denver.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, here's the Denver Broncos.
No Chargers.
Hanging out with John Elway there. You know, that's the thing. He'd have to change his number, wouldn't he? And no way. Elway was 7. Rodgers is 12, isn't he? So they've basically photoshopped his head on top of. I believe that would be Drew Lock. Yeah, Drew Lock. And also this one, I had this one ready to go, but the Bears messed it up on me. There's I got it. That must make you feel very strange, right, Lucas?
That's not cool.
All right, let's figure it out. Why should he? Why is he a fit for the Broncos?
The Broncos need a quarterback. I feel like Elway would.
Broncos have defensive.
Aaron Rodgers' big beef is he's not been asked about any personal decisions. He wants to feel like a big man, a part of the decision making.
He's an MVP, perennial MVP candidate.
Yeah, Green Bay's not doing that. Elway will give him that, or he did to Peyton Manning. I don't see him doing different with Rodgers. And they need a quarterback, and his fiance has a house there.
Denver has the defensive players to trade. They have you'll be trading picks next year. You're going to be trading, and after apparently there's a roster move on June 1st. They would that the Packers would have to pay him after they pay him some percentage of his salary on June 1st.
That's a roster bonus too.
It's a roster bonus or something like that. He becomes a lot more eligible for other teams to draft or to trade for. Because they wouldn't owe him the roster bonus.
Right. It'd already be out of the way.
He's a Southern California kid. The Chargers aren't going to want him. The Rams just traded for Stafford.
Younger player, Matt Stafford.
Oakland, like they've got Carr. I could possibly see Oakland there.
Was Stafford the number 1 pick in his draft? He might have been.
Goff and Stafford were both number 1s, weren't they?
Well, I know, but I meant
they were traded for each other.
In Rodgers' draft.
Oh,
Stafford, I think, was the number 1 pick in Rodgers' draft.
I'm not sure.
Back in 08.
Good old Google will save us.
No, Alex Smith, because that was what everybody thought. It was either going to be Alex Smith or Aaron Rodgers going number 1 to the Niners, and they took Alex Smith, and then Rodgers fell like 20.
Maybe he doesn't want to play anymore. Maybe he wants to host The Price is Right or Jeopardy or whatever
Have you seen him on Jeopardy?
I saw him on Jeopardy.
He doesn't do a bad job.
That's what I was telling these guys on last week.
There you go. So maybe that's his day. Maybe he retires.
And Alex Trebek was making $10 million a year. Jeopardy's got the money to pay. They could pay.
I don't think that Aaron Rodgers needs the money.
Well, I don't think it's
about the money at the moment.
The money's going to have to be there. Aaron Rodgers has never given his team a discount.
Can you name the quarterbacks left on the Packers roster?
Jordan Love.
There's one.
That's all. There's not another one in the roster.
Jordan Love is all, and that's what they're saying. They're going to need. They can't have their off-season training activities because they'll have one quarterback. They'll have enough arms.
But so you trade Rodgers to Denver. Denver can send back Bridgewater now.
Again, Bridgewater going somewhere else.
I guess that's right.
But that means a starter this year.
Well,
if Love needs another year,
they have. Bridgewater got to Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Carolina got Darnold.
Yeah, so they got Locke and Bridgewater out there.
They got too many quarterbacks. Send Bridgewater back. He's under contract. He could play. What would
Denver makes the most sense. You guys are right about that.
Did you see what the Vegas gambling lines did? whenever this all blew up. The Broncos went into the 2021 year at a 7.5. And it automatically, and he's not even traded, it automatically has gone up to 9 for the Broncos. Now, I didn't see what happened to the Packers.
That's a big jump.
But you got to figure the Packers have fallen. They were probably 11 or so.
Well, just like that.
And they've probably fallen to, like you say, 8 or 9, something like that. Yeah.
Just like one with the Texans win totals.
Ugh. The Texans.
Now they think Deshaun's not going to be there at all.
Yeah, they're really not talking about this at all. By the way, I know they drafted that Jordan Mills in the third round.
Nobody's talking about
David Mills.
This is because the Watson is tremendously unseemly.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody wants to talk.
They said he won't be on the field this year, and so their win total dropped down to 5.
Wow, I am not surprised.
5.
All right, so.
He should have gone to the Bears last year. It wouldn't have been an issue.
Let's make the pick right now. I had Big Dan Harris in that seat like 3 days ago, and he said that he thought that the next snap Aaron Rodgers takes in the NFL will be with the Packers. Where do you say Aaron Rodgers' next snap in the NFL is?
Green Bay.
Where do you?
Denver.
I'm going to say Denver too. So,
I hope you both are right and I'm wrong.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Wouldn't that be fun? All kinds of turmoil inside. That division was set for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And now you might have the Bears might have the second best quarterback or the top quarterback.
Best. They were saying it could be if Rodgers leaves,
you got
Kirk Cousins.
Everyone's crapping on Goff, and Kirk Cousins is.
Did you see Goff trying to throw his last time? I mean, maybe his arm will grow back.
I read an article. I know you're trying to get out of here. That Minnesota was seriously considering Fields at their pick if they would have got to him. So they're not dead set on Cousins either. No,
they're stuck with
crazy amount of money.
Hey, we're going to take one more quick break. We're going to come back and talk baseball as the Albert Pujols era may be over. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rodgers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Nah, don't do that. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since we've talked about baseball, as I think it was 3 weeks ago when I said how early is too early, and you said it was too early, right?
That was about right.
Yeah.
It's now right.
Well,
Now
5 weeks in now.
Yeah.
Something
You get
like
to May.
30. You're about a fifth of the way through the season.
Yeah, now
Now
it's
you
about
get a
right.
good read on what's going on.
All
I
right,
think.
let's take a look before we talk about the sad news of the day. Let's take a look at some of the standings. All right. So the Yankees, the last time we looked at the standings, they were 4 or 5 games behind Boston.
Yeah.
They have now come back a bit as they have caught up almost to Boston, still a game and a half back. Baltimore hanging on, had that no-hitter on Wednesday night. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, you saw why it wasn't a perfect game, right?
I didn't see the
Oh, they're
play.
wanting to change the rule. I read that
They
today.
should. It was a wild pitch on a strikeout. That was his only base runner. Was he struck a guy out on a wild pitch, and that was all the base runner.
And the guy reached, and then he was erased in a was a double play,
Caught
or
stealing.
Caught stealing.
Yep. So the only base runner's that.
That's not a perfect game. I mean, who wants to change that to a perfect game?
No, they
Well,
won't.
it is it struck the guy out. And it was a wild pitch. I mean,
It's a no hitter. It's a no hitter. It's not a perfect game. The White Sox with Tony La Russa. How
But
about
did you
that?
see what happened to the White Sox?
Tell the story.
Well, not about
You're not
LaRussa
talking
messing
about
up in
Tony?
extra innings.
Oh.
Because I have no I can't explain how he screwed up that bad.
I could tell you.
But
Robert's out for what, 4 months, right?
yeah. Bad tear. Exciting young player. Great guy. Saw him in the minors out in Virginia.
Kansas. Oh, really? You saw him out
He's
there?
the one we went to watch. I couldn't think of his name.
Oh, okay.
That was playing against the Tides. It was him.
he's real bad.
Kansas City was in first place the last time we looked at this, and they've fallen back to Cleveland and the White Sox. Minnesota, I am still astonished that Minnesota is that far behind.
They were picked as one of the
Oh, they got the
winners.
same. They've got the same lineup as they had. They've got the same lineup as they had last year.
Yeah,
And they ran through last year.
that just show you baseball's a funny game.
It really is. Where was it? Where were we? The Oakland A's, after losing, they open up 2-11 or something like that. Now they're 19-13.
What was that? 13 game, 12 game win streak?
Had a big long winning streak. Caught Seattle. And Houston trying to hang in, but they sweep this week at New York at the Yankees, not helping out the Astros. The fun part is here in the National League. Now, granted, this was before this afternoon's game.
Milwaukee lost also.
Milwaukee's in a losing streak. They are really struggling right now. The Cubs, I think, were going to win today, and the Cardinals lost today, so they're still a game and a half up on Milwaukee in the Central Division. Now, up there in the East, that's just there is no way that Philadelphia ends up winning that division, right?
No, you figure Atlanta's going to get hot at some point. They're way too good to be 2 games under.
Atlanta right now, if you bet $100, you win $175 on Atlanta. They're plus 175, so that's maybe the bet to look at. The San Francisco Giants are the darlings of the West, as they are 18-13. They're ahead of San Diego, ahead of the. You said it just a little bit ago, Lucas. The scuffling Dodgers.
Yeah, and then they had their one of their big. They've got all of their pitchers are big studs.
Dustin May.
Dustin May's going to be out with. Did they call it Tommy John?
Yeah, he's going Tommy
Is that what it
John.
was? And so they're losing a starter there, but the plethora of pitching they have is just crazy.
But still, the most exciting team to watch.
San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego's just fun to watch. They're so young and loaded, and
Speaking of young and
Just fun to
loaded
watch.
and fun to watch, look at that kid.
Where do we go from here?
Look at that
Old number
kid.
68 in spring
Old
training.
number 68. That is the Albert Pujols picture coming in to the Cardinals as a
32-year-old kid in spring training. I mean, look at that! Holy cow!
He was 19 or 20 years old or something there. The oldest,
wasn't.
right now, the oldest player, was until this afternoon, the oldest player in Major League Baseball, 41 years old, turned 41 in January. That tells you all you need to know about, for one thing, about the lack of steroids in baseball. That they're testing them hardcore because there's nobody over the age of 40.
Right. They're not playing forever.
People aren't playing like they
Yep.
used to play. Used to play till their early 40s, 42, 43.
People recover. Get over.
Tell them why we're
quicker.
talking about Albert.
Well, I got to show his picture with an Angels too. That's Albert when he was in St. Louis in the summer of 2019. His only appearance in St. Louis as a member of the Anaheim Angels. Albert Pujols, this is, like I said, we're shooting this on Thursday, released Thursday morning by the Anaheim Angels, and he is a free agent. He could sign anywhere, and he does still want to play baseball.
We wouldn't do it, would we?
He's 30 home runs. He's 30 home runs away from 700 home runs.
If they did last year's DH like they did, I could see Cardinals having a chance at running for him. But he can't play anywhere in the National League.
He can't play in the National League.
And you got Goldschmidt at first. He's not going to supplant Goldschmidt at first anymore. So it's going to have to be American League ticket if it's
the
anything.
only argument I've seen for him being in the National League at all is it's the what about argument. What about argument? Why would they pay Carpenter this kind of money when they could just bring in Pujols? You got to pay Pujols. You know how much you have to pay him to sign with your team for the rest of the year?
Probably
league minimum.
Yeah, league minimum after because he gets paid.
So bring him off the bench to hit. Just that way he can finish his last year as a Cardinal.
I don't think Pujols wants that.
He's wanting to play.
He don't get to be picky now.
Yeah, sure he does.
Thing is,
that's a $240 million contract. He can absolutely be picky.
Well,
now.
I'm saying he's not going to have a whole lot of suitors. Is my point.
Well, we were seeing. Look here. All right, look. How much fun would it be to? Now he may not do it. He may have the pride not to do it. But how about him and Miguel Cabrera playing together with Detroit?
They don't need him.
Miguel's batting a buck or less than a buck. He's 0.98 for Detroit, and Albert's batting a $1.98. Detroit stinks anyway. How about they want to sell tickets?
I'm saying, why go to a team that stinks anyway? If you're going out, don't you want that one last experience in the postseason?
Well, especially for Albert, he figures he could probably teach somebody how to experience the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm in the final years and I've had that big contract, it's in the last year of that $240 million contract.
Well, he made 110.
Angels are still.
He made 110 for the Cardinals.
And they're going to owe him 30 no matter where he goes and plays this year.
And this is just salary. This isn't endorsements.
No, yeah.
So the money's crazy.
Go to a contender.
But can we at least please get on the same page that we don't want to see him pinstripes, right?
No. Good
please,
God, no.
Please, for the love of God.
Well, Bruce does. That's his favorite team.
I hadn't even considered.
I just know.
I got to tell you, until you just said that, I had not even considered the fact that the Yankees might do that, and the Yankees might do that.
They might.
That'd be terrible. I don't want to see that
because the Yankees are where old sluggers go to die.
That's a true story.
Ricky Henderson played there.
Yeah. Jose Canseco played there.
Darryl Strawberry played there. Oh. Gosh, I wish you hadn't put that in my head. Now I'm going to be thinking about that all the way.
Now my Cardinal idea sounds a whole lot better, doesn't it?
It really does. How about would he? You think he'll ever be open? How long is it going to take? How long is he going to have to go unsigned for the Cardinals to sign him for one of those sign and retire things?
Probably quite a while.
October.
Yeah,
think October.
Yeah, September, October, the end of the year.
He'd probably wait through September, wouldn't he? Or wait because they got to lock down their
rosters.
They got to lock down the rosters at the 1st of September. Boy, I don't know. I just feel all I can say is the best player I've ever seen play.
Oh, lots of good memories.
Best player you've ever seen
lots
play.
of good memories.
Best player you've ever seen play baseball.
In my area, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, anybody right now born, and I'm 54 years old, anybody born before 1960, he is clearly the best player they ever, or the best hitter they ever saw play baseball.
Yep, he was good. Lots of good memories.
Clearly the best hitter they ever saw play baseball.
His numbers are ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah,
if you look at the numbers, just
the St. Louis numbers are his year by year, his numbers are better as a whole for the 11-year period than Ken Griffey Jr.'s best year.
Right.
Wow. Amazing. Lucas, thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jamie, thank
Glad
you
to be here.
for being here. Next time, it probably won't be Tuba Day. And everybody, please enjoy International Tuba Day. We'll see you next time.
See you guys. Thanks.